There is a long story between Chelsea Football Club and Leicester City Football Club in the last few years. They sold us N'Golo Kante, Ben Chilwell, and world-class himself, Danny Drinkwater, and don't forget Unbreakable, the most fit player in the Chelsea squad right now, Mr. Wesley Fofana. The story tarnished by a guy called Amati. That guy threw our flag on the floor after beating Chelsea Football Club at Wembley Stadium in the final of the FA Cup. So I think this time it's a revenge. It's not a final anymore, but it needs to be some kind of revenge. They took the cup away from us, and now we're going to knock them out of the competition before even making it to Wembley. But we have to be very careful. They are playing in the championship, but they are very good. I think they are coming back to the Premier League next season. Cesar Casadei is not going to play because he's cup tie. He can't play in the FA Cup even if we make it to the final.
Would you rather go big or go home?
Go big! I'd rather go home and play video games.
Well, you're not going to win any championships.
Okay, let me now go with my starting 11 on Sunday against Leicester City. Let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Enzo Fernandez is not going to be there because he got accumulation of yellow cards, so he's not going to play on Sunday. And Cesar Casadei is cup tie because remember he played in the FA Cup with Leicester City when he was there on loan. So two players that I wanted to see in the team that are not going to be there on top of a lot of injuries that we have. So Pochettino need to be creative. Now that we are missing somebody in the midfield, the midfield is going to be Enzo is not there, of course, I just said it. So Caicedo and Conor Gallagher. So I will go with 4-2-3-1. That makes sense, right? In goal, Petrovic, back four. Cucurella need to play because Chile is coming from an injury. You don't want to just throw him out there. Chalobah need to continue instead of Thiago Silva. Disasi, of course, and Malo Gusto. The midfield, I've already said, Connor and Moises. Three behind the striker, Mykhailo Mudryk. If I don't see Mykhailo Mudryk, I will be very mad. He need to play from the left-hand side. From the right-hand side, I would trust Noni Madueke. And in the middle, free roll here, I will play the guy in form, Cole Cool Palmer. I will play him in the free roll here. I know that Mykhailo Mudryk been doing good, behind the striker here in the free roll too. But let's play him 90 minutes from the position that we bought him to do. The job we bought him to do is you sell Callum Hudson-Odoi, you sell Christian Pulisic, you sell the so-called flops, all of them gone. Give this guy a run of games. They can even switch, I like the way they always switch, during the game just to confuse the opposition. 90 minutes. All right? And then in front, of course, it's going to be Nicholas Jackson. You can be creative. We have Calsadine from the academy. Remember? Leo Casadine. Very, very good midfielder from the academy. Don't tell me that he's young. We've seen bloody Bradley. Okay? So many kids from Liverpool Academy or Manchester City Academy. They are playing in the bloody first team for 90 minutes. They are playing Europa League. They are playing Champions League. Only a Chelsea Football Club. Everybody want to talk about the bloody age all the time. Play Casadine there. Find somebody if you want to continue with your system. But I like to be a little bit flexible. You know what I mean? We have options from the bench. And oh my lord, I don't want to see Raheem bloody Sterling.
In football, is it better to be more reliable or less reliable?
If they can count on you, you can play. But if you can't, you're on a bench.
But you know what? I have the impression that Pochettino is going to do his own way, which is changing, twisting all the time. He's talking about consistency. Because players are injured and blah, blah, blah. He can't fit the first team twice in the row, blah, blah, blah. But he's doing exactly the same with the players, even if they are fit. I have that bad feeling that he is going to bring this guy in goal, Robert Sanchez. He's going to try to please him and give him playing time because of the Spanish connection. And I have another feeling that Mykhailo Mudryk, regardless of how good he's been, every time he scores a goal, remember, he's benched. He's punished for scoring a goal or having a good game of football. And he's going to go with his brother, Raheem Sterling. Favoritism is in this team. And I don't want to hear anything about, oh, Pochettino develop young players, blah, blah, because I don't see anything. If we didn't have these youngsters already in the team, he was never going to promote any from the academy or something. It's just a myth, right? So I'm afraid that he's going to use his brother, Raheem Sterling. And Noni Madueke, we all know that he doesn't really rate him. He just wants him out. And another feeling that I have that I won't really mind because I like the guy is Thiago Silva might go back to the starting 11 against Leicester City. He's been out for a long period of time. I think he's going to go with Thiago Silva. I don't mind because I don't blame Thiago Silva for the calamity that is happening in the defense. I think he's the most intelligent. He doesn't have the legs anymore, but he thinks faster than anybody. Don't tell me the Sassy, the next Desai or blah, blah. He's not in that level yet. Badiashile is training with the team, but I don't think that he's going to be in the squad. He need more time. Probably after the international break, he can come back to the team. Anyways, regardless of who's going to play, I want to just win this game against Leicester City, man. I am going to predict Chelsea 2, Leicester City 1. 2-1 to Chelsea. And then Wembley, here we come. Who's going to score? Cole Palmer, of course. Why are you even asking? Cole Palmer to score because he's going to be there. And who else? I just want to see somebody different that we don't expect. Moises Caicedo. I'm still waiting for that goal so he can go to the corner and dance Macarena, Macarena. Remember the dance, right?
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para darle alegría y cosa buena.